My last two videos were trying to draw blindfolded and animating with my eyes open. So why not combine the two and try to animate blindfolded? Probably because it's practically impossible. And since doing this legitimately blindfolded would be downright impossible, I'm instead using a black background and a black brush, so I can't see what I'm drawing, but I can see where my cursor is. So I'm going to start with something pretty basic, just a ball bouncing on the spot. No crazy trajectory, just a ball bouncing. I'm interested to see if I maintain the size of the ball. It's going to be coming in from off screen, so it's already elongated. It's going to be kind of stretched and big right now. It's one frame done. I'll give you a sneak peek. Now I have to kind of remember how stretched it was. I'm gonna do some of this. Now the way gravity works, it's going to be covering more distance per frame each time. So really it's got to hit the ground on the next 1 or 2 frames. But it's at full stretch and it's like touching the ground after 4 frames. Now it's made contacts with the ground and it's going to squish horizontally. Not too much, it's going to expand on the next frames. I did see it peeking out the bottom there, but that's okay. So now it's getting more squished. I'm not sure about the symmetry on that one. It was going a bit left there. I can see there's a marker for the center of the screen, so that's quite helpful. So now it's going to unsquish a little bit, and now it's moving back up for the bounce. I can tell this is not going to be remotely consistent. I guess I'll make it bounce a fair amount up the screen. It's going to go a little past halfway. So it's slowing down, reaching its peak. It can hang there for a little bit. Now we squish again, come up again, we squish yet again. It should be getting less dramatic this time. It still feels a bit dramatic. And I know you can't see anything, but trust me. Okay, now I'm just gonna, it's done bouncing. I'm redrawing a circle in roughly the same spot to simulate it sitting there, but not looking completely lifeless. This is gonna look so stupid. This last part I'm doing right now might just completely ruin it. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. Let's take a look, shall we? All right, let's see it. That's not the worst. The timing isn't great. The volume isn't super consistent. The line work is scrungly. But it's it gets the job done, I think. And it has character. Yeah, honestly, pretty good. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing. The next thing I'm gonna try is a lot more challenging. It's a classic fundamental staple of animation, and that is a walk cycle. Now, I am using a stickman for this. I stand 0 chance otherwise. Yeah, walk cycles can be difficult at the best of times, so let's see how I do. Okay, I'm gonna have a head, kind of a little forward from the middle line. The front foot is planting itself almost on the ground. The back foot about to leave the ground. And then the back arm is kind of hanging out. I've messed that up. The front arm is also kind of there. No hands, because who needs them? Next frame. The head, I don't recall exactly where it was, but it's gonna dip down a little, hopefully. Just a little. The torso is longer than it should be. Undo that torso line. Hopefully it undid. And then the arms are shifting slightly. This head has gone way too far down. The front foot is sliding back a little. The back leg is crossing over. That's really all the positions I need, I think. We got 5 frames. Maybe it looks good. I could animate the front leg and the back leg, but they are indistinguishable from each other, so I would just be animating the same thing twice. I've just looked at the first frame, and I do apologize. Let's look. Oh. It does look like a walk cycle, but I forgot to draw arms on at least 1 frame. It is, it's quite a lively walk cycle, honestly. It needs more frames and more connectivity, more arms, but I'd say that's not bad. Next thing I'm gonna try is a set of blinking eyeballs. I feel like this can't go too disastrously wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully keep the eyes in the same place and The rest will take care of itself. I'm not going for realistic eyeballs here. I'm doing big circle-ish ovals. All right, I'm gonna do eyebrows as well, because why not? I should probably not forget to draw a pupil. A simple little scribble for the pupil. I don't need no iris. Next frame, I've just drawn open, wide, gaping eyeballs. Put the eyebrows back where they were. I don't know if that's where they were. The top lid is starting to come down. And the bottom lid has not emerged. I'll make the eyebrows lower a little bit. The eyelid is even further down. I think this actually might turn out to be my worst one. I think the eyeballs themselves are gonna just like change shape and position and size so much. So what I want is a fully closed eye on this one. Next frame I'll hold on that. We just start undoing all of that and we try to make a clean loop. It's not gonna be a clean loop, there's gonna be a jarring cut. Okay, that was awful. I'm gonna delete this whole frame without looking. Call that done. Export it and see what we're working with. Okay, let's see what I've done. Oh my, okay, that... Okay, this is just too many frames. Too high FPS for a blink. This looks absolutely manic. But I guess you can tell that it is blinking eyes if you really try. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, whoever's blinking like this needs help, so good luck to them, but I'm gonna move on. So what I want to try now is a backflip, because backflips are cool. So I reckon bottom of the head meets the middle line, the middle thing of the page. So we start off with a stick man just standing there, kind of. I'm sure that looks fine. Maybe I just repeat that frame, roughly. And now he's going to begin to crouch. So if he were to flip, he would have both of his arms forward. Okay, no, you bring your arms back a lot in preparation for the swing. So as he's crouching down, and then the arms come back even further, and then you swing. Head is going down and forward, arms are coming back. This looks bad, I think. All right, now he's coming way down to the ground with his head like that. His arms are just flailing back there. I think the head's gotten bigger. The arms are gonna be like raising above the head. This is gonna look so goofy. Have I drawn arms on this frame or not? I think I haven't. So very next frame, he's just gonna be in the air. There's like that spring pop coming into the air even more. Now we got a tuck. His knees are coming up. His arms are coming down. Oh man. Knees well and truly curled up. Now he's going backwards. His legs are freaking like that. His arms are just straight down. Now he's fully upside down. And now he's turned around. And he's gonna hit the ground just in time. And then bend down to brace the impact. And raise back up to his default position. And then create a loop if it's even remotely linked up to where it started. I think I'm done with that. Let's export it. Let's see how it turned out, okay? Oh, that's not bad, you know? Kind of gets a bit scribbly, but I think I like that. It's kind of just doing smear frames. Huh, that's cool. It's just a little more chaotic than if you were trying to make a backflip animation for real. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Last thing I'm gonna try is animating a morph from one object to another. So I'll start with a tree and morph it into a snail. All right, first frame, just gonna draw a tree, a big luscious set of leaves, a big trunk. I guess I'll draw a little branch sticking out. I think that might look pretty bad. Oh, I have to remember what the hell I just did. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I guess I'll make the leaf. Yeah, I'll make the leaves become the snail shell and the rest of it just becomes the body somehow. Make it more bulbous and downward. Okay, those leaves are becoming a big giant circle. It's greatly simplifying. I've gotta start like forming the snail head. I can see it coming together, even though I can't literally see it. Oh, this is gonna look nasty. I want to put a spiral thing on the shell. It's definitely more snail than tree at this point, so that's cool. It's only been 9 frames, which is not many. I need like the head eyeball tentacle things. All right, it's mostly done at this point, so I'm just gonna solidify the snail look. How about, okay, I'm gonna call it there. It's only 14 frames. I think I'll put that on 2s. Now let's see how this transformation looks. Oh, huh. That's better than I thought it would go. Like more coherent than I thought it would be. Not bad. Well, could be smoother. Could be more interesting. Hey, I didn't have a lot of vision to work with, okay? I like the way the spiral sort of dissolves in. That's pretty cool. The head with the old eyeballs popping out actually turned out pretty good as well. So that's not the worst. Or is it? No, the blinking was the worst. So that was me animating without seeing anything, except a lot of things. Just not what I was drawing. That was semi-successful, I think. I mean, most of it looked like what I intended it to look like, just kind of shitty. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in some other video. Bye.